Oh, so he was on the other side of the highway, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Were you staying in like the little casitas and the little apartments? Right next to that one. Oh,
All right, what's going on, family? We're gonna see. See what's going on here. As you can see right above me, you'll see where it says Ponty Bistro. I'm gonna cross right there, and I'm just checking in, see how everybody's doing. Waiting for the rest of the crew to get here. Man, if y'all was in New York City, come on down to Ponty Bistro. Come out and fellowship with us. Tab is on us, so you eat for free. We ain't gotta worry about eating, paying for money. Just come here, eat, fellowship, take care of everything. You know what I'm saying? Tyrell said, "Thought you were preparing for that debate." Nah, I mean, look, I saw the brothers' material, and this is preparation right here. Just sitting, chilling, talking. You know what I'm saying? Fellowship. This is my preparation right here. So that's how you know I'm like, this is life. This is life. But I want to say shout out to Coco Tawaki. She gave me an idea for our daytime show, the pop-up show that I'm gonna do during the daytime. So she definitely won an Amazon gift card. Now I had another suggestion that came, two other suggestions that came through, but they're for things that I already like. They got the same name for other things that I want to do. You know what I'm saying? So that was pretty interesting that we're on the same page there. But shout out to Sister Coco Tawaki because she came up with the name. So you'll see it when I do it next week. I'm gonna do a day session live stream, and you'll see it'll be around 5 p.m. So it'll be a little bit light outside right now. I'm in New York City, and it's the evening time. You know what I mean? So let me give a couple of shout outs while you're here. Shout out to Melanated King in the building, brother Aaron in the building. Get wise, shalom. Tyrell John, shalom. Damon Williamson, shalom. Andre Wavers, shalom. Bruce Williams, shalom. John and Dorsey, shalom. Yirmyahu Ben Yisrael, shalom. You love Yah, shalom. Psalm 51, shalom. JD Israel, shalom. Ink Pen 27, shalom. Nicholas Gonzalez, shalom. Let me see. Lisa Anderson, shalom. Washington Discern, shalom. All right, yeah. So if y'all in New York City and you just want a meal or you just want to come and meet us and kick it or whatever the case may be, we at the Ponty Bistro, which is between 137 and 138th and Adam Clayton Powell. We're going to be here for about 2 hours. So pull up and fellowship and get a free meal. You know what I'm saying? Because every time I'm in New York, we have these, get together meetings, dinner, lunches, whatever, and we take care of it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, come on in. I got brother Zahab coming through from Lions of Israel as well, so he's gonna sit and kick with me in a minute. We're gonna chat for a little bit, but I just wanted to check in with y'all and see how everything is going. Yeah, wish y'all could be here as well, man. It'd be great if y'all could be here. So Yirmyahu Ben Yisrael, I think I do have a live stream where I touch on that. Just type my name in and birthdays, and it may come up. If it don't, then you can schedule a session, one-on-one session, and we could just go in on it. And I could go into that with you, my brother, no problem. All right. Tyrell John, man, I'm glad you enjoyed that, my brother. I'm glad you enjoyed that. JD Indro, yes, the mask mandate is still here. They're gonna start relaxing it on Monday and do like a full-on relax on April 30th. From the information that I was able to find. But since we're in the restaurant, this is the outdoor portion that's covered. So people who are not vaccinated, it's unvaccinated friendly. And I said, well, what if I'm trans-vaccinated? They said, what's trans-vaccinated? Well, I'm not physically vaccinated, but I identify as somebody that's vaccinated. Can I still eat inside? And they said, well, we're not sure. And I said, well, if you say you're not sure, then you're discriminating against my identity. So who do I speak to? So we got all the way up to the manager and started explaining to him. I said, nah, I'm just joking with you. They had nothing in the rule book for that. Nothing for trans-vaccinated. They had nothing in the rule book for that. So it was crazy. You know what I mean? But I just do that to start conversation to see what people's at. Matter of fact, that might be an episode that I'll do when I get back to Atlanta. Really should want to do it here because here is really strict in regards to the mask mandates and the vaccines. But for another episode of Incognito, I go undercover and I do all types of stuff. There's some Incognito episodes on this channel, and if you're on the Patreon, we got some on the Patreon too. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they didn't know what to do with that. They said, "Oh, let me check." I said, "Check your rule book. Maybe you may have it in the mandates from the city. Yeah, check that information. Y'all got that?" They didn't know what that was. Transvastination. I'm a transvaccinated individual. Anyway, I mean, yeah, that's something that people have been using that term on social media. I was like, man, I want to use that one day, but I got to go to a place where it's really strict. And I went to a restaurant. It wasn't this one. It wasn't Ponty Bistro. I did that yesterday, Friday, when we went out to go eat. And we had to do takeout because the restaurant didn't have outdoor seating. So it's crazy, but that's what it is. Yeah. So Tyrell, we will be in Houston. Probably in the beginning of April, we'll be in Houston. So again, if y'all are out here in New York, come through. Come fellowship, man. We're taking care of the tab, so you ain't got to spend nothing. Just focus on fellowship, getting to meet new people, whatever the case may be. K. Israel, you said Harlem, we in Harlem. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy because Sinetta right down the street. Literally right down the street. And it's crazy because I tried texting him and calling him, his phone is off, so I don't know what's going on. I was going to invite him on the tail end after we eat and everything. The tab is paid, then he can come and say what's up. Because he's gonna try to start a whole thing while we're here, and that's not what we're here for. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said bring him on the tail end. But he's cool. He's really cool peoples, man. He's outside of the camera, he's a different person, man. Different person altogether. All right, y'all. So I'm just checking in with y'all. So again, if y'all can meet, again, we'll be here to about 9:30. If y'all can come out, try to come as early as you can. Spend some time with us. Fellowship with KHM NYC chapter. In every city we hit up, any city I'm in, free dinner, free fellowship, come out, build, talk, you know what I'm saying, get your stomach filled, you know what I mean, and if you have anything that you want to discuss, or anything that we can help you out with, just let us know something your city might need, that, you can take and say, man, in our Israelite cultural paradigm, we have A, B, and C, can we turn this into a program or service, or even a product to alleviate the society ill in my immediate community? I'm like, yo, we with it, because we ain't gonna get no handouts, right? The Biden administration just handed out $1 billion over the course of almost a whole year to Ukraine. $1 billion. $1 billion. You know where that $1 billion could have went in our communities? What it could have done for our community? $1 billion. You know what they'll say? Oh, we gave y'all those free checks. Remember those free checks? Yeah, we gave y'all those free checks. Right? Oh, you on welfare? Yeah, we giving you welfare too. Like that's their solution when it comes to us. But Ukraine, a totally different country altogether, you got a whole $1 billion that you can just hand over to them. So I'm like, yo, we got to do this ourselves. Ain't nobody handing us no reparations. That's not going to happen. We got to repair ourselves. And it starts first with our cultural paradigm, which is encased in the statute, laws, and commandments, which shows us how to build up our people, get our people in order, right? Be people who are stand-up individuals in society, who are blameless. You understand what I'm saying? And testimony of Yeshua, you know what I'm saying? Bar Yosef, or some of y'all may say is Jesus, Yahushua, and how he showed us how to circumnavigate in captivity. You know what I'm saying? How he came for the lost sheep of Israel. You know what I'm saying? Because he had to build his people up first. You know what I mean? So we had to take care of our own first. When the Israelites was in captivity, Jeremiah chapter 29, verses 1-7, a letter that was written by Jeremiah to the children of Israel in the Babylonian captivity, it told you build houses, live in them, plant vineyards, eat them. Get your children's children, marry them amongst the increase and do not decrease. And to see that you, it says, pray for the what? For the shalom, for the peace of the city, and intervene on its behalf, for in its peace you shall have peace. The cities in which we live. We see historically from the Al Yehuda tablets in Babylon, that's what we did. We see from the Elephantine Papyri and Elephantine Island in Egypt, that's what we did. So now we to our own vices, and some people think that some kind of discussion in Congress is going to bring us billions of dollars. The U.S. is already billions of dollars in debt. How are they going to afford to take another almost equal, even more, the amount of money to then give it to us? But $1 billion, push it into the community for certain organizations and stuff, that would make a difference. We will never see money like that. That's not going to happen. So we got to do it ourselves. And it starts first from grassroots discussions and get-togethers and fellowships like what we're having today. All right? So if y'all here in New York City, come through to Ponty Bistro. It's 137 to 138th Street between both. Adam Payne Powell, come through, chill, kick it with us, man. And anytime we in your city, you know what I mean? Everybody is free to come out. We're gonna hit Houston next. We got Toronto and we got London on the list as well. And then we have other cities in the U.S. as well. Tampa, we're gonna be in Tampa this summer. Where else are we gonna be? Tampa, Ohio. We'll be in Ohio. We're not sure what city yet in Ohio. We'll be in Ohio. Sacktown. We might be in Sacktown, the Bay Area as well this year. So just keep an eye out, man. Subscribe if you're brand new. Hit the thumbs up if you're liking this show. We have other sessions prior to this that you can go back, check the archives out. But for the most part, man, when we do our work, is here. Like, we're not stuck behind no screen, you know, afraid to come outside. Now, I'm out all the time, man. You can see me anyway. And look, we putting everything out right now, so anybody can pull up. You know what I'm saying? Because there be haters in New York. Y'all can come pull up. Let's build. Whatever you want to do, we here. You know what I'm saying? So it's about putting your hand to the plow in the actual community. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong for teaching and all of that behind the screens, but we need to see you out here. Go back and check out my resume. I'm in the streets. All your mores and stuff, maybe that's not their calling to be in the streets, but I'm a grassroots more. That's how we do it. I'm out here with the people. That's what we do. And that's how it has to be done. Right? When Jesus was on the scene, who did he go to? They went to the highways and byways. Came up in the hood in Nazareth. That's the hood. Talk to his own people. Speaking with wine bibbers and prostitutes and all of that. Like, giving them free game. You understand what I'm saying? Teaching about the kingdom. So he was able to socialize with the people in the streets. He wasn't just in a synagogue speaking. So we got to get out there as well, right? And the Israelite, as our community, they went to the highways and byways, and they went in exile to bring the message of Yah to their people. We have to do the same thing. We have to. You can't fail the next generation. I can't even say the previous generation failed us, because there's some of us that's good out there, man, cut from a different cloth, but a lot of this generation coming up is watered down. It's going to be a totally different world. By the time I'm a senior citizen, it's going to be a completely different world we live in. And right now, while everybody's distracted with this Russia-Ukraine, we need to be building. We need to be building while everybody else is distracted. Let Yah handle his work. That's what he's doing. Yah's working. Let him work. We got to do our part while he's working. Where's these Goshens at? You got a Goshen that's untouched. So when he judges this place, we're going to be safe and secure. Y'all got your Goshens yet? Oh, no, you don't? Oh, okay, cool. So maybe you should be out here talking so we can figure out from a grassroots level how we can get that power. I mean, so, man, I love y'all, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Again, look forward to seeing you. Brother Aaron says he's in Pittsburgh. We're going to Philly as well. We'll be in Philly too. By the end of the year, Q3, we should be in Philly. But Pittsburgh, I don't know. Maybe Pittsburgh. I guess we come out to Pittsburgh. A lot of our people's out in Pittsburgh. One thing I was doing recently is crazy. Me and my dad was having a conversation on the phone, and we was finding out all of these cities that have the highest concentration of Black and brown people. And I was like, man, these are the cities that we need to go to and get our people. You know what I'm saying? There's other cities out there, but when we talking about the ratio-wise, like Memphis is almost 80% of our people there in the whole city. Now, Atlanta used to be like that, but they gentrified and moved all of us out of Atlanta. Not like that. And they're doing the same thing here in Harlem, you know. But I got to go because everybody's here, so y'all stay tuned. Appreciate y'all for coming out here. I love your family. Again, if you're in Harlem, come get a free meal, free fellowship. And kick it with us, man. We're here till 9:30 p.m. So I love you guys. I'll see you on the next live stream. Peace and shalom.